Oh, okay, now the game decides not to play in the background. Very cool. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it's more Dark Souls. I was supposed to start Kingdoms of Amalur tonight, but then I was a dumbass, and I forgot to download the game before stream, and my internet decided, or maybe it was Steam, I don't know, somewhere along the chain, it got very wonky, and it was like, hey, we know you have allegedly a gigabyte up and a gigabyte down with the fiber internet you pay a bunch of money for every month, but best we can do is 3 megabytes down a second. I'm like, that's not nearly enough. This game is like 50 gigabytes. What the fuck are you talking about? And so eventually I came to the conclusion that, like, no, I would either have to wait like 40 minutes to start stream, which, no, I am a former theater kid. Early is on time is late. Or I fire a game that I already have downloaded as like a backup for tonight. And, well, I said if I felt it, I was going to do more Dark Souls 3 during the week. I didn't feel like it during the week. I still don't feel like it. But this was the best thing I could think of on short notice, basically. So, we'll see. And I'm still like, I think it's kind of interesting. I'm still not really like sold on the game, but I don't hate it either. I'm usually extremely quick to like make a judgment on if I like a game. I'm so sorry this happened to you. I didn't have a miserable time last time, Leah. I was just talking about that. I was like, oh, why am I heavy rolling? Did I fuck something up? Do I have like bonus? Oh, it's because I have the katana equipped. So that needs to not be. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Laciel, I was supposed to play Kingdoms of Amalur tonight, but then, download speed screwed me, so you guys get more Dark Souls. So, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm still not, like... Oh, lovely. The right stick is still just doing that. Very good. Um, I'm still not decided on if I, like Souls or not, so I'm hoping this stream helps me make up my mind. Also, the only Souls that I have played, is, you know, the 3.5 hours that I played last stream, and then like an hour of the OG Demon Souls back when it was new on the PS3. So I have no idea what I'm doing. Normally I get mad at backseating, but please backseat the hell out of me, particularly when it comes to directions, because I can't navigate to save my life. Also, because my preparation has been such a nightmare, I also didn't really, like, sound test things, so let me know if things are horribly screwed. So, yeah, we're off to a wonderful start, and oh good, the right stick is still doing the parry. Why? Nobody knows. Let me slaughter a defenseless civilian to feel better about myself. Ah, satisfying. Oh, did I never come up here before? Free Ember! Okay, we take those. We absolutely take those. But of course, I must equip my favorite weapon, the dagger. Delicious, delicious murder. Yes. Now we're gonna see how long before my dumbass remembers how to get inside the Firelink Shrine. I do not feel prepared at all. I'm gonna blame, like, the weather, because we had a rare overcast day. We've had a rare, like, couple of overcast days. So it's just, like, made me feel like, bleh, I don't want to do anything. So, I don't know. I might be a little lower energy today. I'm not sure. I considered pouring myself a drink, but that seemed like a terrible decision when I was going to, suffer with souls, so... yeah. We're just gonna see. Also, I have a decent number of souls. Can I level up? Can I touch your darkness?
Speak then. Very well, then touch the darkness within me. Nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Absolutely. I can. Good. And yes, I'm leveling up Vitality because I am a cowardly newbie. And yeah, it seems like my weapon scaling does not really do anything. So on that note, I found a raw gem last time. I'm actually going to slap that on one of my weapons. Which is Infuse Weapon? Question mark? So do I do that for the longsword or the dagger? I think it's a question of... Oh. Never mind. I need souls for that as well. Of course, because those are also money. Right. I forget this. Do I have souls I can eat in my inventory? I do. How much is this? More than enough. Okay. There we go. Hope everyone's week was good. Mine has just been, like, kind of long and boring, for the most part. Work has us, working on a thing where it's like, you kind of are never really done. And, oh, I have 2 raw gems. I could slap it on both of them, but it seems like the sword gets a bigger boost. And, I'm absolutely just going to be pumping stuff into defensive stats, so... Well, happy weekend. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. So the dagger actually gets more benefit from just my stat boost currently, which is wild. Mostly filler episodes. That is a great way to describe my week. Very filler episode. Work has had me working on a thing where it's like, I'm never really done. And, you know, sometimes that's just kind of unavoidable, but it's very... Oh, that's right. I had entered the Undead Settlement, where I was told for the second time, now Dark Souls starts for real, and I don't know who to believe. Yeah, Undead Settlement. And I'm probably going to be more than a little rusty. Let me try warming up on this individual. How about you? Okay, not much of a... Oh! Hello there. And of course, it's always great form to practice and warm up when you have an Ember active. Everyone will tell you this. Very common knowledge among Souls players. You know. Oh, and my favorite thing. Casual property destruction. Very good, very nice. Everyone loves it. Oh my god. Right stick, why are you like this? Hello there. Haha! And you know, Kingdoms of Amalur also would have been action RPG, so I feel like we're kind of in roughly the same genre space, just, you know, at a very different intensity. I thought that might have been a baddie. Or if not a baddie, someone I can kill. They're the same thing. Including the NPC that people got upset at me for killing last time. But listen, he begged for death. I was doing him a service. He really should have thanked me instead of dying cursing me. He should have been more clear. You know, we need to use our words. We need to use our words. Or our daggers, as the case may be. Ah, Dagger. I've missed you a bit. I actually have thought about this game a little bit. We're actually set to pain, agony even. Yeah! Yeah, that's real. So, you know, where I feel like I've slept-walked through the entire day is definitely the correct time to be playing a Souls game. If nothing else, it'll probably wake me up. You know, if the right stick can stop trying to parry for no goddamn... Oh, hello there. I'm afraid I'm very busy at the moment. Perhaps you can make an appointment or come back later. I like that rolling into these guys just staggers them. As, like, this knight in full armor just crashes into them. They're like, oh, shit. Very convenient. Fight me, coward. Or maybe I don't want you to. You're a different color. Nope, not like this. Dagger spam! Roll into him. Oh, that doesn't work on you. But stabbing you to death does. So, I can work with that. But not with a worker hat. Because I remember from last time, its stats were very bad. Game might be a titch quiet, so I'm gonna boost it just a little. Would have been very funny had I died while doing that. Kinda would have served me right, really. Haha, caught you out of midair. Lock on, lock on. Stop trying to parry. This does not bode well. I'm using a lot of Estus. I'm just gonna completely whiff and waste this Ember, and everyone's going to be very sad. It's not a thing I can help, you see. Oh, that's right. This lovely area. With cages that are alive. You have glowy eyes. Have at you? Okay, you weren't that bad. Fair enough. What about you? Oh, you go down in one lunge stab. I can work with that. It is a shame. I was very looking forward to Kingdoms of Amalur 2. I don't know what that... My internet has been a little questionable lately. It's... I don't know. It had just, like, that day where it spent a good amount of the day out, but it turned out it was just, like, a DNS thing, so it's like, okay, just route it through, like, Google or whatever, and then it works, but otherwise your internet is completely inoperable. I'm like, that's annoying that I have to do that. I'm gonna lure these guys up, because I'm a little concerned about Granny doing, demon magic up there. Yep, that is... Can I block it? I probably don't want to block it. I feel like shield versus magic is maybe not the best setup. That bar is probably bad. I'm assuming. Blood loss! Great! That bar is, in fact, very bad. And it's mildly homing! Great! Oh, hello there. I was not alone. Enjoy the deadly dying. We'll see. Also, is that whip a weapon? That sounds much more enjoyable than what I'll be doing. The whip is a weapon. Ooh. Let me, Oh, interesting. That looks like it has a ton of reach. It doesn't even make me fat roll. Okay, it's not good in, like, a confined space, obviously. But let me, like, get blocked off from the shadow magic and just try out some swings here, see how I like. Okay. What about a... Ooh, that's like a big arc. Can I wield it two-handed? Changes up the attacks a little bit. I might fuck around a little bit with the whip. Maybe. This is probably a terrible decision, and everyone is screaming at the screen. Listen, I'm kind of an idiot. You gotta let me try these things. Oh, it very homes. It homes that much. Invaded by Mad Darks. I'm playing offline. The fuck do you mean? Okay. This is bad in very many ways. Okay. Where's the mofo? No, Estus. I'm gonna die and completely waste this ember. There's the lad. Maybe I can use the whip to, like, outrange him. Oh god, that swing speed is actually kind of slow. Alright, no, I need to... probably gonna die. This Since you are embered, you can be invaded by NPCs. That's the worst thing I've ever read. Why is that true? Anyway, get dagger diffed. Is there, like, good things that can happen from killing the NPC invaders? Like, oh, that's bullshit! You just rotated your head on a fucking swivel to track your swing to me. Hate that. Cool. Okay, so I'm never embering again. Noted. Alrighty then. And so it begins anew. Deal with the man. I'm assuming it was about, like, 3 feet away from a bonfire or something. Because that usually seems to be how my deaths go when I'm not dying to a boss. Ironically, it's, like, not the bosses that I really mind. It's just all the exploring and dealing with the little enemies. That's where I have the most trouble, by far. I was great. Died near a bonfire, can't stop parrying with the right stick for no reason. It's just a great old time here. Oh, I thought I was out of range there. My mistake, clearly. Stop doing that. Okay, embers are just for boss fights, then. They are not for the anything else. Oh, did I? Oh, shit. I didn't want to deal with you. Can you just fuck off? You're not fucking off. No. Illegal. God damn it. Stop it. Never would have happened if I was equipped with the dagger. We see Big Mama and Big Mama dies. Alright, what is in the this way direction? Maybe this will treat me better. Oh, is this... Can I walk over here? I can. Okay. There's some kind of thing up there. There's this thing. There's multiple those things. Okay, I'll just sprint through. All that for a fading soul. Very good. And multiple friends to deal with. This would be better if my right stick weren't fucked. Ugh. This is fine. Definitely a good use of all my Estus. Oh, I can be hit on the ladder. Okay, I thought ladder was invulnerability for some reason. Not sure why I thought that. Let's grab what I... Homeward Bone. I don't know what that is. Multiple scrungly hat creatures. Yes, precisely. Stop doing that with the right stick! I love just wasting all my stamina for no fucking reason. It's a Hearthstone. Okay. Makes sense, given Homeward. Oh. There's more than one of you down here. I haven't actually fought one of these things yet. Oh, that's much stronger than I had thought. No, they move slow, so if I just repeatedly back up and stab, that works. Plank shield. Seems bad. Would be better if I could lock on to the archer dudes. So What the fuck was that? Either something exploded or that's very close thunder. I might need to AFK real fast after I inevitably die here to discover which is which. I'm not sure if that picked up on the mic. Well, yeah, but they normally aren't popping those off, you know, this early. It's only like 5:30. It also sounded very, very close, like not a distant boom. You look like someone who's almost certainly going to murk me. You know, I have only literally no health. Oh, you don't care? Okay. I'll just help myself to this then. No, shit! That, I will die to fall damage. I will absolutely die to fall damage if I try and go down there. Well, perhaps I simply fuck around and find out. What could possibly go wrong? How about you? Well... So, yeah, I've barely been live at all, but I need to figure out what that sound upstairs was, so I'm gonna be right back. Sorry. I'll try to make it fast. Okay, looks like thunder. It smelled a little bit like rain outside, so... Okay, that's fine. Just, you know. I have no follow-up to this. So... Was that there the whole time? I guess it was. I don't remember that. I really don't. Is there anything out here? No. What is petrichor? Alright. Big obvious swing, gets stabbed. That's my problem. I've been using too much sword. I need to do more dagger knight action. That's clearly the problem here. Clearly. Stupid scrungly dudes. Oh, the rain smell. Yeah. I did not know that was the word for it. Today I learned. And nothing else because work was completely uninteresting. In so many ways. We had a meeting be like, hey, sorry, we're gonna have interesting work for us in like a month. I'm like, oh, okay. So I just get to struggle to stay awake while I'm on the job until then? Cool. Because it's just work that just kind of never... There's never an end point to it. And it can get very repetitive. So... Not ideal for me. I need to be doing different stuff in the day, you know? Various tasks and whatever. Retail accountant tested live. Nice. Oh, that's definitely thunder. Okay. That sounded again. That is very clearly thunder. Okay, so I might even be saved from souls by, you know, thunderstorm knocking out power or something. Great! Everything's just not lining up today. Because, you know, the wonderful infrastructure that the city of Denver has. I'm sure things would never go wrong and we would just lose power for 3 days for no reason. Never, never, never happen in this town. Not ever. Okay, I need to not aggro Big Mama. Instead, we just kill her inbred sons. I don't believe I've gone this way. Except maybe I have, because the door is open already. Oh. Warrior of Sunlight. Discover Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. I don't remember what that is. Wait, white circlet. Is that a different thing? Oh. Pledge one. I don't know what these mean. And I can't use them. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, good. That's a door that I can actually open. Can I drink Estus soup? Sure, why not? Oh, that's like a one-time heal. Find a faction, use that item to join them. That makes sense. Seems weird that you have to, like, have found the item and find the faction, but I guess that is kind of Souls-coded. Nothing can be straightforward. God damn it. I did a lot better with the sword against these guys. Okay, maybe there are some times I need the sword. Just because you can't do nothing straight. Makes sense to me. There we go. Needed my stamina to refill. That maybe should be the... God damn it. I knew they were coming, and yet still. Should maybe be the next thing I work on, my stamina. If I'm gonna spam attack like a frantic person the way I always do, I should probably work on that, son. No, we're just not going to deal with you. Unless I have no choice. You're gonna, like, catch me eventually. It's the death snail problem. Or however you call that. Idiot. Oh, it is nice having a shield. Though, realistically, I need to be better about dodging. God damn it. Okay, let's just quickly sprint over here to avoid blood loss magic. There we go. Should be relatively in the clear. Now let's turn around and deal with friends who are pursuing. Oh yes, there are friends who are pursuing. Why can't I lock onto them? Oh god. Not like this. Dagger time. Dagger. Every time. It works. How the souls hanging? Okay so far. I was supposed to be playing something else today, Armor, but then I didn't have it downloaded, and my download speed was kind of being a fuck, so Dark Souls, you are the side hoe. I've had a boring week and a very boring Friday, so if nothing else, this should either turn it to depressing or add some excitement. We'll see. Because I still haven't really decided if I like Soulsborne yet. I don't know if I'm up for a randomizer. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go tonight. Just because my energy's in a weird spot today. Oh. Oh, there was a bonfire back here. How the hell was I ever gonna find this? Well, now I have. And I can easily get back to where I lost my souls, because I died to that guy. And now I can work on killing this guy. Where was it that I died again? I think it was over in the this way direction. Stop parrying when I hit down on the right stick. Oh, hi. Okay, you are aggressive. Why were you not aggressive before? Confusion. Okay, you hit in a wide arc. Good to know. But you can... God damn it, he got me on the back swing. Get a little distance. Take a sip of Sunny D. And get dagger dipped. Okay, not that bad. Didn't even drop it. Is that just a regular enemy then? If that's just a regular enemy, I'm gonna have a real bad time. Horrifying. Well. Molson's Canadian Lager. Yeah, the D comes from Canada. Dramatic. I could... what? From where? Do that again. What the hell was that? Music abruptly cuts out for no reason. Now, do those start firing at me? That would... Fuck! Of course they do. Of course they do. Why did I even ask? God damn it. I guess it was, you know, visually foreshadowed or whatever. Labatt Blue. I am Is that another beer? I've not heard of it one way or the other. But I'm not super up on my Canadian beer. I think. There could be some that I've drank and I just don't know are Canadian. Usually when I drink... Oh, there's a... Oh! There's a mofo. Who's trying to induce blood loss. I will not allow this. Luckily I can block relatively easily there. Oh, okay. It's like those levels. Okay, so how are these cleric hat? It's better against magic, bad against everything else. What about the shield? Bad. Okay, good to know. Okay, yeah, my default armor continues to be the best decision, it seems like. But hey, that's one of the things that my buddy told me, like, you can just keep your starting armor on the whole game. He might have meant, you know, with some upgrades to keep it relevant or something. But... fucking goddamn it, I was practically out of there! At least this guy waited for me. I appreciate you for being gentleman. And accepting your eventual death with grace. Very appreciated. He could have been allowed into my new religion. Because the undead settlement, too, needs to learn that their religion is wrong. This is the character arc we're going with. I'm not sure why. I haven't really seen anyone worshipping idols of impaled people around here, like the last area. This looks like it's going to lead to a boss or mini-boss of some sort. I just have a feeling. Perhaps an evil flower of some kind. That's bait. Can I open this? Wait. Or, wait, was this the bait? This is a new area? Can I get a bonfire? Is there a bonfire in the this way direction? I'm not seeing one. And that... I see that tree moving. That's a boss. You can't fool me, that's a boss. I'm not going in there with no Estus. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Great curse-ridden tree ahead. Yeah, I know. Wait, ahead. So did I come in a back way? Interesting. Well, let me fight till I get to... Oh god. It's another big mama. Oh! Who has that ability? Oh good. Let me let it splash against the stairs and now just... No, not you. Not you. I mean, I'll kill you eventually too, but... You're the big threat. Literally. Nope, shit. Focus on her. Focus on her. I'm going to die. Fuck. I felt it coming, but... Okay, I feel like I bumbled down a number of corridors where I had no idea where I was to get there, so... We'll see if I can find my way back to wherever that was. This is almost certainly going to be a shortcut I haven't unlocked. Yep. Oh, there's a thing up there? I should get that thing, then. Give me whatever it is your goodie is. Or was there not anything? Or is it just a trick of the light? Oh, no, I was seeing that. How the hell? Oh well. I won't worry about it. Instead, I'll worry about killing this man, because now I know you are in... Why did I... When did I switch to the whip? That's not what I want. I still have to get used to, like, sometimes enemies stagger when I hit them. Sometimes they don't. And there's no real rhyme or reason on it. Obviously, it's not gonna, like, stagger a boss when I hit them. That would be silly. But as far as regular enemies, I'm sure there's a method to the madness, but I do not understand it yet. Ooh, Titanite Shard. That is upgrade something for... something, I think? It's been long enough that I feel like all the knowledge about this game has dropped right out of my goddamn head. Aside from the fact that when you push down on the right stick, it tries to parry. For no reason whatsoever, even though that's not supposed to be part of the controls, and nobody could really figure out why that was happening. Alright, I'm not even gonna fuck around here. We're just gonna sprint right into this building and murder the occupants. Hopefully, maybe. That's bullshit, I was blocking. I need a weapon with a faster swing. Even the dagger, it's like, I push it and an enemy is like winding up for a giant swing and they still get to attack first. There's just no, there's no fucking rhyme or reason to it that I can tell. Thank you for the resub, Silvar. 23 months, goddamn. Almost 2 years. Welcome. You're coming in just in time at the part where I'm starting to curse the game for being inconsistent. And wonder if maybe I should have just waited the half an hour or however long it would have taken for me to actually download Kingdoms of Amalur. Because we're at that part of the game I don't like, where it's a thing that's not a boss. But I do get to meme on some chumps with a dagger, so that's nice. It's really fucking me up that some of these guys just, they just don't stagger at all when I hit them. I don't understand that. Like, sometimes enemies, they hit them, they go like, oh, fuck, for a second. I get a tiny sliver of breathing room. But some guys, it's like, I stab them, they're like, oh, that's cool, I don't care. Is it just based on the size? Because that guy was so thick? Maybe that's it. That would make some sense, I guess? Also, there's a small army here. I'm gonna die. I am somehow not dead yet. Now I'm dead, because it takes me 8 years to get off the ground. Lovely! Well, once more unto the suffering. I'm just glad that I did not pick Demon Souls to try, because that whole, like... I think it was you, Silvar, that was explaining the, like, world tendency system. Very quickly, I would just set every level to, like, maximum difficulty, because I would die over and over again, like a chump. Ooh, I got... Okay, no, I did not get 3. I didn't really get 3, I forced 3, and that was a bad decision. Maybe I can parry this guy. Is that a terrible decision? I'm legitimately uncertain if that worked. It kind of looked like it did, but it also looked like I took damage. Also, for those who know this game, is the whip any good? I'm, like, intrigued, but I don't know if terrible idea or not. You didn't get... Yeah, obviously. But, you know, my dude didn't, like, stagger for 15 seconds like he does when anyone so much as lightly bumps him on the subway. So... I don't know, can you, like, half parry a guy? I don't know if that's a thing. Right, I gotta sprint up to the safe zone. Otherwise I'll just get owned by that! It's good, but more build dependent? Okay. That would make sense. It seems to, like... It seemed to have a lot of, like, dex scaling based on the menu. And right now I have some dex, but mostly just a big old pile of vitality and stamina, because I'm a coward, man. And I need help in the defense department. I gotta hire more war criminals. We need enhanced interrogation tactics. I mean, that's just this game. Kind of. Oh, I do like fighting the enemies where I roll into them and they're like, ah, fuck. I was just rolled into by a dude wearing full plate. And I'm like, yes, thank you. That makes sense. Very done with javelin thrower man. Or woman. Or envy. Or horrible nightmare creature for whom gender is not a concept. Okay, so over there is obviously evil tree thing. So... Feels weird that there's, like, that I haven't found a bonfire closer. Maybe there's a bonfire in the this way direction, and I just need to not get annihilated by Lady and her people. That's... I find it very disappointing that using Ember is what lets NPC invasions happen. I hate that so much. Let me have my increased health meter. I'm bad enough at this game as it is. Anyone in chat could tell you. Particularly after I've had all this time off to Forget what little I knew. Actually, I've got kind of a big open area. Let me play around a bit, because this has like a... Or, never mind. It takes a while to... Okay, it takes a lot of stamina. But the... Oh, you're still alive. And there's a dog. Dog needs dagger. They have loot and souls and stuff? Well, yeah, but if I'm just gonna die to him every time, then... And I guess that's not a foregone conclusion, but... I mean, it took me a few tries to beat Katana Kyle, who I feel like was kind of like an invasion, but the easy mode version, because he was basically just naked except for his katana. Be very, very quiet with... Ah, shit. Someone wasn't very quiet. Why are you carrying a bowl? That's... Oh! Okay, I see. I see you. I really hate that you refuse to be hit stunned by absolutely anything still. Great machete? Go on. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. You need 24 strength for that. Can I two-hand it, though? Okay, yeah, that is hilariously slow. And will be Sir not appearing in this film. I'll stick to my good old sword and dagger combo. I'm out of Estus again. I hear you. Where are you? Completely ruining your ambush. Well done, lads. I still got the thing. This is all... Was I supposed to come this way? And I took some kind of janky alternate path? Really looks like I was supposed to come this way. If so, then maybe there was, like, a bonfire along the way I could have unlocked, and that's why this area's felt so weird. Hello there. Farewell. Oh, wait, this looks vaguely familiar. I might have been here before, in the last stream. Not this stream, obviously. Oh, fuck, I have no Estus. And, Oh! Oh, I absolutely just took a longer path to get here, then. So this is just the... Okay. So that's how that works, I see. Area streamer discovers basic directions. Oh! Why did I try to slash that? It's not yet muscle memory that right bumper is attack and left bumper is block, because that's a sane control scheme that wasn't designed by a madman. Like, you have all these perfectly good face buttons, that's all I'm saying, man. Oh, hello. You look unarmed and defenseless. Thank you. Ah, more helpless mercy kills. You know, they look so sad. I'm helping them out. Definitely. Okay. Oh. And so from over here somewhere, those, like, big harpoons were getting launched. Okay. It's kind of concealed by the mist, so I couldn't see it. Which makes it all the more puzzling. There isn't, like, a bonfire in the point where those two meet? It seems like it would be such an easy and logical place to put a bonfire. Unless they would hide it over here for some reason. Well, it's not that for some reason, it's because it's souls, and nothing can be easy. Ever. Right, I have to use the ladder down respectably in this heathen land of... Wait, is this... No. Oh, rats. Usually they start you killing rats. But here... this looks like a whole ass different area. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. I know. Truly, who could have predicted? At least those ones I know, they won't be able to follow me. Ooh, free ember. At least I get to do a little bit of the bullshit, like, adjust my aim mid-swing thing that the enemies can do. I feel like there ought to be a bonfire in the... Oh! I did not know you could do that. Okay, then. And so I'm enlightened. Okay, so given what I know now, this absolutely seems like going in the harder way for no real reason. So let me go back to this way. And I'll just take the bridge so I don't have to deal with the homing blood magic thing. Was it this way? No, right. It is this way. Thank you for getting staggered when I roll into you. It's so very polite of you. You could have been saved in the new utopia I am building. You know, after I clear out all these squatters who are clearly infringing on my rights. This is my house. How dare you? Pay me rent, or something. That's right, it's my full villain arc. I'm going full landlord. We all knew it was going to happen eventually. What is this one? Oh! I got so distracted on why that one corpse looked different. Like, why are you, like, blue? Might just be the lighting. Oh! I appreciate that little guy for not really trying anything while I was distracted. He absolutely could have. Okay, so now we just ignore Big Mama and her friends. / inbred family members. We ignore the Alabama crew. We go over here where I'm not going to run into 5 firebombs in a row. Instead, it will only be 4. Trust. Or only 1. You know, that's better than I was expecting to do, realistically. Realistically. There are mofos here somewhere. There, where? Wonder if he could have hit me through the fence. No, let's be real. I probably would have been mad. Hello there. You do not get staggered when I roll into you. The big, tall, lanky guys, yes. The scrungly little dudes, no. Interesting. Oh, okay. Blocking that takes a lot of stamina. Blomberge. That sounds good and cool. Greatsword slash. Requires 15 strength, and I don't have that. Good God, that's a hideous amount of attack power. You know, if I had the attributes for it. Let me just give it some test swings. Swings are a little slow for my liking, but I can see the appeal. Is this... Yeah, that puts me into fat roll, obviously. Well, an option to consider if I want to invest more into strength, perhaps. But realistically, I'm just kind of putting points into health and stamina forever. Because I can never have enough. Because I'm always taking damage and I'm always spastically swinging. Ah, I see. These are explosive barrels. Aren't they? Yup! I wasn't born yesterday! And then they have Mixing Bowl Man here to catch you in case you sprint right past like I did. Well, I'll send you right back to Martha Stewart. Shit! Get up! Get up! Goddamn Mixing Bowl Man. Let me slaughter some unarmed people to raise my spirits. Excellent. Works every time. Probably guilty of something. Now then, is there some... I hear you. Where are you? Here's something creeping. Dark Souls is very good at making me paranoid. And I don't immediately see a baddie, but I hear them. Dog gets staggered to death. Very good. Okay, let's... I'm sure this is probably only like 100 souls. Have I gone up the tower? Which tower? Was there an entrance to a tower somewhere? I legitimately do not recall seeing this. Let's pass that bridge. No, because I was killed by one of the Mixing Bowl bros throwing their Mixing Bowl at me. That tower, I take it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm, like, going for, because I feel like there ought to be... Okay, we bait the Mixing Bowl toss. There. Now he just has the saw. This may prove to be a terrible decision. Let me get... I'm just gonna say get you first, because I know you're easy. Why do some enemies stagger, but some don't? It's really hard to learn what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I hate playing defensively, and I have no choice but to. Gotta get way past that bridge and climb the tower. Okay, and is there a bonfire there? That seems very out of the way, but that's what it is, I guess. Kind of a lot of dudes to sprint past, but maybe if I start with full stamina bar, I can do it. There are boons and NPC. Okay. What I really need is a bonfire over there, though. Because I'm rapidly getting tired of doing this fucking part. Like... The souls understand how shitty it is to just do the run back of something you've done 800,000 times before? To try to get to the 5 seconds of new things before you die again? That's the main problem I have with this game. And presumably all Souls games. Did I not get the other bonfires? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have 3 bonfires in the Undead Settlement. I don't know if that's the Undead Settlement area, or how an area is, like, denoted. Give him space. Lunge. Kill his friend. Now we deal with the pyro. There we go. So I got the bonfire that I got for going, like, the wrong way and running through, the orbital bombardment of, javelins, or whatever the fuck that was. And, the one I entered the area at, and the one where I just spawned at. Those are the ones I have. Called Dilapidated Bridge. It's near the NPC invasion. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not remember where the NPC invasion was. No, they're called Cliffside. Okay. Ah, shit. Get up. Sometimes my guy just decides to be fat and take a year getting off the ground. I do appreciate the little scrunglows just dying rapidly to just focused aggression, because that's like the one thing in this game that I can do semi-competently. Is focused aggression. When I have to do something other than that, well, we get problems. God damn it, on the fucking backswing again. Also, why don't I backstab there when I'm just, like, slashing at his ass? Feels like that should be a backstab. Okay. Kill the paid protesters. Back up? Like, where the firebombing guys were? Okay. I've gone back up. Or at least I've gone back up as far as it's safe. Go left. Okay, that just takes me back to where I was. Jump the cliff? Oh, like down there? Okay. Trusting you on this. God damn it. Oh, and there's two of them. Great, good. I only saw the one. Souls may have been a bad choice. Maybe just in general, maybe just for tonight. I'm not sure. Go straight ahead and there should be a bonfire. How was anyone supposed to find that? I'm kind of growing to despise Souls, like, structurally. Just from how these runbacks and how arcane and out of the way the bonfires are. That really sucks in combination. Souls is always a bad choice, even if you're good at it. Yeah, I'm learning this. I'm learning this. Oh, right. There's one more tiny man. I forget this. I wish I could get a little more in the way of rewards for playing aggressively. Because when my playing aggressively is rewarded, like when I can just like lock an enemy and hit stun from like slashing madly, that feels great. I like that. But so many other things, it's like, I don't know, it's like having to wait for an enemy and a shmup to stop being invincible and reveal their weak spot, and then you get to shoot them or something. I'm explaining it poorly. But I just don't feel a ton of player agency a lot when I'm playing this game. Yeah, Bloodborne did look a little more like that, but yeah, jailed in console. And this is why they need to remake it. But then, you know, I'm sure I'd still run into the same problems with not being able to find the blood fires or whatever they call their save points. Okay, so... yeah, not surprising. Because people do love they Bloodborne. I'm just gonna kill these dudes first. That was a poor choice. Fair enough. Okay, this time I'm going to be aware of the other dude. There we go. Pick up a... ooh, Titanite shard. Okay. Oh, he dropped the thing. That was not worth stopping to grab. And they can still lob shit at me. That's quite bad for me. How in God's name was anyone supposed to find that? Okay, so now that I do have that, when I go out here... it's the cliff. Hence cliffside. Go... the... wait, what other way? This was the only way, wasn't it? Yeah, because the other way just leads to back where I jumped down. I'm not seeing an alternate path here, Laciel. I know I'm very directionally stupid, but it's all good. I appreciate at least the attempt at helping, because I need all the help I can get. Speaking of which... I actually think I'm gonna coward mode and see if I can return to the shrine and level up. I think I'm a little bit shy on souls, but I picked up some souls items, so gonna use some of them and also run ads briefly while I'm just doing, you know, busy work, menuing sort of things, because I don't feel like I need a break yet, ironically. Because usually this is right around where I need to re-up my water or something, and I don't have a ton of water at the moment, but I don't know. Maybe it's just running a little bit on spite, but I feel like I want to keep at this. And maybe that's the allure, and if so, I can understand it, because spite is the impetus for, like, at least 70% of what I do. If not more. I thought I'd already eaten the soul of an unknown traveler.
Very well, then
yes, touch the darkness. Okay, we need... oh wait, 15 I could wield that flamberge. But no, I should probably get more HP. That is probably the wise move here. And I do have a bunch of stuff I could sell to the old lady. I would like to sell all this garbage I've been hoovering up. I don't know if I want to sell off any of the weapons yet, but certainly these, like, inferior shields. There's just no reason for me to keep these around. And the worker garb sucks. Let's see. Worker garb, bad. I don't know. Maybe there's an argument for it somewhere, but it all just seems like just... basically, you use this equipment when you have no other choice, sort of a vibe to me.
Ashen one.
I could be wrong. That didn't really get me nearly enough to level, but it at least cleared out my inventory, I guess. Oh wait, no, what I could do is...
Corn, I swear. You should be using a bigger sword.
Just for that mushroom, we're back to dagger. How you doing tonight? I'm in a weird mood today. And on a backup thing, which is what Souls was, because I was planning on playing something different, but then I was an idiot and didn't prep, so here we are. I can at least slap raw on that other weapon, because I'm not going to be investing in offensive stats. Damn, you were the deuteragonist of beloved game Final Fantasy IX? Well done. Crap, which one was which? Cliff Underside? Paid the bills? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, this was... Yeah, okay, this was the one I just unlocked. I think. Right? This is the wrong way. Off to a good start. Oh, you really should. It's one of the best.
I swear. How's the build looking?
It's looking, Captain. Thank you for the resub. I have no idea what I'm doing, and so I think like nearly all my points have gone into HP because I'm very bad at this. Though I did beat the tutorial boss on the first try. I'm still proud of that. But yeah, Final Fantasy IX is good. I think it's probably my favorite or second favorite of the mainline Final Fantasies. I enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, buying a copy of Earthbound would do it, but 9 is like pretty easy to get access to these days, though I hear that the releases on like modern systems have some problems, mostly presentationally. Oh, I'm sorry, are you a friend?
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage.
I mean, that's the way to go.
But here we are. An encounter for the ages.
Listen, Lacio, like, earlier in this area, they had evil dudes in cages.
Fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Psh, what? Use nerd tactics?
Oh, most foolish. This old crow has a little knowledge of his own, you know.
Then again, I'm not using my MP for everything.
No sense in spelling it out. I will not rush you. You will return once you are enlightened.
Joke's on you, old man. I can't read.
Undead. And both prisoners in our own ways.
Toby Fox stole this for Jebel. There's the Souls chuckle.
Well, hello. Are you any more enlightened?
It's a notes! That was certainly quick! I thought it was going to be the same, so I just mashed through it.
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
What? Wait. No, you were going to teach me how to light shit on fire. Man, I keep getting scammed in this game. Hand axe a weapon or hand axe a consumable? It is a weapon. Let's give it a few swings. Okay, it doesn't look like it would have a very long reach, though. Just has standard attack. Doesn't seem great. Okay, I guess I should have just continued killing that guy. Never trust an NPC in this game, that's what I've learned. Which is probably incorrect, but... it's fine, I'm gonna go through this without learning the story anyway, because... you know, They can't be fucked to tell it properly. Oh, and right here is the... Oh, okay. So this is how you get back to the main... Nice, and it drops you right behind Bullman. Okay, then. Why don't I try fighting the tree? You know, it would have been nice to have maybe pyromancy before I fought the evil tree, but... Well, here we are. Man was like, oh, I'll teach you pyromancy. Oh, never mind, I'm just going to vanish. It's a funny prank, bro. Fuck off, dog. I'm gonna try. And probably fail. But, you know. Now we're fighting a tree. Now your life's in grave danger and you don't really care. Also, I get to tell more people their religion is wrong. Because they're worshipping that tree. They should be worshipping me instead. Obviously. But they haven't yet learned that their religion is wrong. So, first I must slaughter the tree's followers. Or it can aggro early. That's significantly worse. That's large. Alright, let's deal with you. Love dagger. Hello there. At least it's being... Oh, okay. It can kill its own men. But it continually spawns in its own men. Okay, that's, worse for me. Just focus on the boss, then. Oh, okay. Do I have to slash the eggs? I appear to need to slash the eggs. I see. Shit. Needed to dodge in. Ah, he still clipped me? Damn. Yeah, you know, that's why it would have been cool if the old man had actually taught me fire magic like he was lying about and saying he was gonna. But, well, here we are. I've cracked her egg. That's a joke for one person in chat, I think. Oh! Oh, I see. But wait, there's more. Oh, every senior citizen needs life alert? Someone summoned me. You understood the assignment, Leah. Let me get at them eggs. Come on, bend over a little bit. Please assume the position. Damn. Oh. Well, this is death. Surely. Yep. Treebeard, no. Alright. I think that was going okay. Not great, but okay. Pyromancer Man, can you... If I go back up there again... Will you actually, like, do a thing, or will you continue to not exist? Be like, oh, fuck you. I saw that you murdered another NPC, so I've gotten out of here. There's a morality system in this game. You are the Dark Soul, Vimbert. God damn it. Like, is Pyromancy good if I'm just gonna be an Unga Bunga melee build? Like, I figured it would be nice to have something to use my MP on, but if it's not really worth it, then he may have gone to my house. Oh no, Pyromancy Man doxed me. It's okay if you stat into it. Well, that's not gonna happen. The only stats I have time for are HP and stamina. Basically. That's why you might notice both my weapons are raw, because I can't afford to put stats into anything else. This is what my gameplay has taught me. Alright, let's just quickly get past these individuals. I said quickly get past these individuals. Okay, now we have the classic fog wall. Not today, dog Satan! Oh, that's interesting. You can kind of see some... Huh, I didn't realize you could see through the fog that way. Alright, well, let's chop down a tree. Maybe. Possibly. Hello there. Not gonna bother to lock onto these little ones. Though Hammerman does concern me slightly. So I guess I gotta take out the first set of eggs before we go into the true ultimate boss arena. Gotta reiterate, I do really like that the enemies can take friendly fire from each other. Appreciate the fuck out of that. Wouldn't expect Dark Souls to do that. Commander deck or just regular 60 card constructed? You're gonna sit, you're gonna sit. Yep, you sat. Okay, died to damage. Wait, what did I take damage from there? Well, not obviously when it hit me. I took damage from that, but my dude was taking damage from something else. Commander. Ah. I refuse to buy the Final Fantasy cards because I fucking hate Universes Beyond. I liked the old days when magic had it only its own lore that nobody paid attention to and sucked. Okay, so sat. Now we drop down into the grotto. Let me get some free hits on you. That was actually a surprising number of free hits. That wasn't that bad. Oh, right. Also, I never read the Onslaught books, actually. I did really like Onslaught Block, though. I was playing back then. Yeah, Final Fantasy was the way that they could have got me. And, like, you know, I might still buy singles on the secondary market of my wife and my husband from Final Fantasy XIV. But that'll be it. Commander's fun, though. It's like where you get to build stupid Mimi decks the easiest. I mean, my favorite way to play the game has always been limited, but beyond that, I enjoy me some Commander. Where are the eggs? Oh, I can't block your creepy newborn arm. Do I have to slash where the eggs were, maybe? Or I die. I'm at 21, wow. I think I only have like 7 or 8, but I don't think I've gone to like Friday Night Magic or anything at a card shop in well over a decade at this point. There's just a group of friends that sometimes they'll get together and we'll do some limited with, or one of my brothers will want to, like, just basically buy a booster box and, like, do some sealed, and I'm like, that's fun. Yeah, I had an ex where, like, that was our date night, was doing Friday Night Magic, and I really did enjoy that, but that was back when it was, oh, what was the block that was out at the time? I think it was Theros. I got really good at Theros Limited from all that. Oh, Big Mama is more isolated than she usually is. Hello there. This may have been a mistake. This is probably a mistake. Yeah. I'm just wasting my... Never mind. They didn't have the dog this time, which is interesting. I'll just go down and Estus use, it's fine. At least gotta recover my souls. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the gods are fun. My favorite commander deck that I have is a Purphoros deck. Just slinging out tons of shitty little token creatures and never having the devotion to make Purphoros a creature. He's that much more annoying to remove. Because he's just an indestructible enchantment. Okay, these little ones don't matter. Rolled the wrong way on that one. Understandable. And I think I have like 9 copies of the Biden Tafasa, just because I would always nab it when I could, when I was doing limited, because fantastic. I didn't really like blue in that set, but, you know, I would play it sometimes. I enjoyed some, well, no, I was more, Return to Ravnica was more my Azorius days. Lots of annoying people with Detain and the like. Listen, for like the entire time you have known me, Leah, you've thought I was a blue player, and I've, like, never been a blue player. I do weenie aggro. I'm Boros brained. Give me that white-red nonsense. Probably not, realistically. Because I don't have great card knowledge anymore. Because I just died immediately. So you could probably say, like, nearly all your commanders, and unless they're, like, very old, I'm gonna be like, I have no idea what that is. I like weenie aggro. I like going very wide and just having, like, a massive army to just swing at somebody with. Be like, yeah, I swing for, like, 20 with 19 dudes. Phage, see, I don't know Phage the Untouchable. Is that a Theros block god? Because I do not recognize. Green, red, put... Ooh, yeah, counters on each other. Yeah, some classic tribal action. It's a good way. Usually printed in Legions. Oh, okay. Legions was not a set I played a lot of. Was that part of Onslaught? Can't recall. This might be the rest of the stream, just dying to tree. Over and over. Okay. I guess I never ran into it then? Really, my peak days were Theros block, and that was like the last block I played like regularly. And then I played a lot of 5th and 7th editions. You know, just a small gap between those, but this is what happens when your older brother teaches you to play when you're 6, because he's tired of having nobody to play his TCG he loves with. Whenever but your hand, lose immediately. Does combat damage to a player? Okay, I could see that being pretty enjoyable. Aha! Strong attacked. That nearly got me. But it didn't. So shit. That did, though. Okay, free slashes at the eggs. Or they were free. Okay, that knocked me down, but it did not do damage. Which is interesting. Because I can't solely rely on visual cues. Okay, that pushes. Nothing wrong with bog standard mono black. I've got a mono black commander deck that basically doesn't have a commander. I use Corlash Heir to Blackblade just out of a lack of any other cards that, like, kind of fit. It's just basically just shotgun out a bunch of zombies and see how we do. It's not a very good deck, but I have fun with it. No, I don't know that card either. I've never been good about having, like, a ton of card knowledge, admittedly. Come on, stand back up so I can slash it. Legendary Kraken from Born of the Gods. I do not remember it. Though I feel like I played way more just regular Theros than I did Journey into Nyx or Born of the Gods. For whatever reason. Because I got very excited when I saw, like, you know, previews for it and such, and it was like, oh my god, they're making Lycids, but good. I've secretly been waiting for this day my entire life. Because I always liked the idea of Lycids, but they were never good. But with Bestow, or Bestow, if you're a certain friend of mine, who I won't shame, but he knows who he is. Get my 8 for free since it has permanent lure? Oh, must block if able. Like, you're taunting elf. Did they make that an actual keyword? You can tell how infrequently I play. Must be blocked by... Okay, yeah, taunting elf. I must need to slash at this, right? Okay, yeah, there's just no eggs there anymore. So I might want to switch to sword, because dagger is having reach problems. Like, literally. Fuck! Okay, it's got the goop, so I don't want to deal with it while it has the goop. Firebomb? Or I could get hit twice while I'm stuck in recovery animation and unable to do anything. Very fun, very good game design. Okay, can I hit you in the ass while you're recovering? No? Alright. Understandable. Ah, come on, you're made of wood. You're telling me you don't take any damage from that? Hate that. Okay, I can block that, but it drains all my stamina. Fuck. Stop moving, you shit. Oh, wait, I can't... Wait, I can't attack that? Where do you hit it at, then? Okay. Still, progress being made. Yeah, exactly. Of course I do. Because the tree's religion is wrong. I've been very clear about this. You know, nobody else gets to have shields or crossbows or defend themselves from me, the prophet of this glorious new religion. It's all there in the paperwork, in the pamphlets, the screeds, the word. Besides, it should really be thanking me. Whatever kind of existence being that fat, ugly, cursed tree is, it's probably not a very good one. I feel like a few more tries at this guy, and then maybe I see what else there is to offer, because maybe I just need to pump more HP into my build. Maybe. All the Souls veterans are screaming like, no, please, please level strength. Just one level of strength, bro. Please, just one level of strength, bro. That'll fix everything. Okay, do a little slaughtering of its followers. Why did I try to parry? I'm so bad at that. Why did I try and parry? Oh, wait, is that how it works? Strength, higher strength staggers the enemy more? Eggs on legs. Were there? Can you fuck off already? Thank you. Oh, god damn it. It's hard because I can't see the guy, so I can't really tell what attack it's trying to do before it does it. Oh, more strength gets bigger weapons do... Well, okay, I might just have to adjust to that, because I like my fast dagger slash. That's what's given me the most success consistently. As illustrated. Not that this attempt has been going very well, like, at all. Looks like we're gonna have to jump! Or fall, as the case may be. Alright, so here you go into your Plague Magical Girl transformation for a second. And now I need to fuck up. Like a Nurgle Magical Girl. I know, like, a couple of things about Warhammer. But only a couple. Mostly I just know that, oh, right, Souls. I know that Goddess Slanesh is the best, and something, there's a man named Horus, and he made people very angry. Okay, let me swap to sword. It's still, like, locking onto the main body. Is it the legs? But then I'd have to break lock on for that. That seems somewhat counterintuitive. Okay, nothing there. It's got the acid. The backside? I guess I could... God damn it. I love having a boss that's too big to see any indications of attacks whatsoever. It's very fun. I've heard this too. Mostly I've just read one... I don't even know what you would call it, a fan fiction? Like an after-action report sort of a thing? But just based on a tabletop campaign, where all the characters started as the Imperial Guardsmen, who I understand are like the designated just cannon fodder, die every time, all the time for the good guys. Very entertaining. The All-Guardsman Party. Okay, so I need to find more eggs. I mean, I'm almost certainly dead. Where are the next eggs? So after it goes into this, it's... Eggs do not regrow there. I do not see eggs. Unless up there? But no, how on earth would you reach that? Oh, wait, I think I maybe... See, like, at, like, the leg joint there? I couldn't tell if that did damage or not. Okay, so... You hammer at the crotch, you hammer at the ass, and then from there I'm not sure. Well, you hammer at the crotch, like, twice, technically. Wait, no, I was going the right way the first time. I'm bringing a weird energy tonight. Eggs on hands and elbows and... Really? Those didn't look like I would be able to, like, reach them. Though. Just based on how high up they were. You sure? Perhaps this will be a helpful hint. Transposing kiln lies within the belly. Nope. Pop the stomach ones before you drop. Yeah. Run out of... Wait, so you can hit it where there's not eggs? But I tried to do that before and it didn't take damage. Also, maybe I two-hand this? Because I'm not really using my shield in this fight. Just in the name... Can I two-hand the dagger? Oh my god. It's two-hand dagger time, baby! This looks so stupid. I love it. Stomach and hand always take hits. Really? Maybe I was just hitting it off center before then. Obviously the eggs are where you need to focus your hits. That's been made abundantly clear from, like, the giant piles of free damage I get for popping the eggs. Damn it. No, 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 no. What are you taking damage from? There's nothing there. There wasn't even any acid. Okay, so stomach popped. Yeah, because, like, right there were no eggs and it wasn't taking damage. And that was just, like, continually my experience. Because it regrows the eggs here. So this part I know I'm fine to keep slashing here. Till I gotta get the fuck out. Where did my souls drop? Hang on, is that an item? That's several items. And souls. Hang on. Wooden shield. Homeward bone. Okay, never mind. Nothing impactful. Because I'm sure that shield is worse than what I'm using. Besides, we are not using shield anyway. Not today, Satan! Damn it. Never mind, maybe today. No, you're gonna grab! God, it's so hard to hit the eggs. See, if all is the stomach is always... Oh, okay, the new arm. Alright. That makes sense, since it's continually the thing that's, like, trying to attack. What? Okay. Wait, no. Acid. See, this is kind of what I'm talking about, where it's like you're just stuck waiting. There's no player agency, because it's like, you can't approach him while that shit's around, unless you want to take damage for no reason. And now I can't walk through the legs, between the body. I don't like this boss. Come on. Let me slash. Let me slash. Okay, so now we have eggs on the ass. Shit. Gotta get them ass eggs. Here. Come on. Oh, well, I should have seen that coming, I suppose. Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes. Oh, there's the fucking acid again. Shit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I just gotta stay in. Because I can't get out of it. A sentence my brain simply doesn't comprehend. Hi, Cody. How goes? I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened. Givenchy? What is Dracula Flow? Do we have rapping Dracula now? Okay, I'm almost certainly dead in a second, unless I pop an ember. Which... no, I don't feel confident enough to go for that. Is this gonna be like when people quoted Ultra Kill at me and I didn't know what that was? Can't reach those damn eggs. Oh, wait, I see him. Those are hard to reach. Okay, there we go. Okay. Grabbing their crotch in pain. Understandable. I should be out of that. I need more egg. I require egg. The US circa, like, 5 months ago. Check one of the feet. Okay. I am checking feet. Brand new sentence for me. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. Keeps fucking rotating. This is gonna be annoying, because I'm gonna have to turn off walk on to be able to... oh, damn it. Ah! The greed! The greed! Also, what mixed drink did you have with supper, Cody? I considered having one before I got started tonight. I decided against it, but now I'm kind of feeling the stream might drive me to drink. We'll see. Also gonna die annoyed that Pyromancer guy was like, "Hey, would you like to learn magic?" No, well, that's a terrible decision. Oh, you'd like to learn magic? Alright, I'm going to fuck off then, bye. Whiskey sour, nice. Not because stream, but because I am thirsty. That is a better reason. Always been more an orange crush man myself, but I respect a good grape crush. Also, nothing bothered me that time? Interesting. I feel like I'm getting close. If I'm, like, close this attempt... I have 5 ember. I might pop an ember. Maybe. This is the man with painted on Dracula hair saying unhinged things. Sounds very internet. I believe it. Sometimes I feel like the last card in Commander Cut is like the toughest one. Because at that point, you've cut out everything that's an easy, like, no, this doesn't fit. or it's not going to be practical for what I'm going for or whatever. So you have all stuff that's, like, good, presumably. But it's kind of like, you know, when you're editing writing, you gotta kill your darlings a little bit when you're building a commander deck. That's always been my philosophy, at least. Where it's like, oh, okay, I can't... Jesus. Did that always do that much damage? Fucking hell. I never start with that many cards. I wish I could. I always just start with a commander and I'm like, okay, what could make this work? I don't have card knowledge enough to start with that many. But I'm usually, like, building my way up. But, I don't know, I haven't built a commander deck in a long time at this point, so... Could I maybe get in some... That's not an egg? That's not an egg? Seriously? That's not a fucking egg. That looks like an egg. Whatever. Definitely my least favorite boss so far. In terms of not being able to see the whole goddamn thing, so it's impossible to read attack telegraphs, only limited areas where you can damage the boss. There's kind of a lot of bullshit going on with this treat. Okay, that one I can see. I didn't react in time, but that one I can see. Yeah, it's still better than, like, doing things that aren't boss fights. If that makes sense. I think I've, like... I enjoy, at least on some level, boss fights in Souls, because it just kind of reminds me of, like, making progress on a boss in an MMO. But then just, like, the other stuff where it's like, you know, oh, well, to find the bonfire that's near the boss, you have to jump off of a bridge and go into a building. Other things that seem completely, like, counterintuitive to me. Search keywords or things that enable that and just put everything in the list. Okay, that makes sense as an approach. Not gonna burn an ember here. This one is definitely not a kill. There's no way I'm no-hitting the rest of this shit. Good for you for putting in an order through your local game store and not, like, an online card market. Because that would very much be the move for most people, I think. I'm going to die. I need to keep in mind that after its Nurgle Magical Girl transformation, I can hit the new arm. Even without that attitude, I wasn't. I had, like, no health left. That just was not happening. And given my continual reach problems, I probably need to accept that this is a sword fight, not a dagger fight, which makes me sad, but here it is. I know at least one person who's lurking who doesn't. But it's very kind of you to say, Cody. You know who you are, by the way. Yeah, by next Friday, I'll, you know, actually have Kingdoms of Amalur downloaded before the stream, even if my ISP decides to randomly screw me on download speed, so... Have that ready for next week, but, you know, just needed a something else, and I had said, hey, maybe Dark Souls 3 during the week, and then been like, oh wait, there's actually a shitload of things to do in Fuga 3 post-game, never mind. And that was what I did. Monday through Thursday night after work, basically. It's always them old cards. I've been... Because, you know, I kind of consider myself like a retired MTG player, but I have a decent amount of game knowledge. So I've been talking to a friend who's, like, kind of getting back into it after even longer than me. Is trying to build a commander deck. And he had, like, kind of a token focus, so I was like, oh! You should consider, this card, and I linked in Parallel Lives. He's like, Yeah, that cost $60. I'm like, oh god. Hey, maybe I should sell my full playset. Because I got a few of them back when they were worth a lot less money. No, yeah, that's because that was the next thing I said to him. I was like, oh, well, okay. What about this card doubling season? He's like, yeah, I checked that. Commander is fun. In my opinion, there's a good reason why it's the most popular Magic format, and has been for a while. Because you get a lot of, like, deck variety. Maybe not necessarily in, like, the cards everyone chooses, but, just because you can only have, it's like a singleton format, you can't have repeated cards outside of basic lands. You get very varied games, even if you use the same deck over and over. So it's kind of exciting. You get a little bit of, like, casino RNG type card game play, even if you build your commander deck to be a little more consistent. So it lets the people who pretend they don't like gambling experience the joy of gambling. That's part of it. And, like, you just get to build really weird, wacky decks that wouldn't work in normal Magic, I feel like. Oh god, standard. I'm so sorry. I've pretty much always been a limited boy myself. I love me some draft. Sealed is okay, but draft? Love draft. A green and white reanimator deck. That's interesting. You'd expect that to be black because, you know... What in green and white can you reanimate? Just like some Golgari stuff in green, and then... What that white do? Ah! Stop it with your ass acid. Shit. I need to heal. Sunny D. Okay. I did one more sip than I meant to, out of panic. This is fine. Why am I not two-handering? Cooking creatures make any copies of them. Okay. Interesting approach. I would love to see the deck in action. This acid shit that it drops is so annoying. Okay, yeah, stomach does not take damage. Yeah, I can't think of where Tarmogoyf is from either. Is Future Sight, maybe? I know it's older, but I don't know if it's that old. One thing that I've gotten kind of interested in if I wanted to build a new commander deck is just build a crime deck, you know, one of those that just steals other people's cards. Whether it's their creatures off the battlefield or like the top deck off their decks. That seems like it could be very fun to play. Future Sight was interesting. One of the weirdest sets I think Magic's ever done. Because it was like, hey, here's these weird unconnected mechanics that we might do in the future? Question mark? Please look forward to it. Because you had, like, I remember Antihero, if you're still around. I remember I played some games against you and you had a Future Sight card that was a giant warrior for creature types. And its first line on it was, cowards can't block warriors. And then it had a mana ability to make target creature a coward. And it was like, that's great. They didn't do it, and those card frames are ugly as sin. What? Oh, they didn't do the mechanic. I like the card frames. I like them. I like the Future Sight look, but... I literally miss, like, how Magic cards used to look. I like white-bordered Magic cards. Hell called me crazy. But, and, like, Magic's art has never been bad, but I feel like some of the stuff now is a little, like, clean. Like, too clean, in some ways. There was a little bit of, like... I don't know, like... I miss some of the cover art for a 70s fantasy novel that you don't want to read, but you do stop to look at for like a minute and idly read the description on the back of, that Magic cards used to have more of going on. If you all know what I mean. It's very specific and yet not, so I don't know if I sound like a crazy person or not with that. Shit! Okay, I thought I was gonna get stomped there. Oh, that didn't hit me? But I still got knocked down? But I get up again? Ain't never gonna keep me down? See, now this is interesting. The sword is having some reach issues. No, no, no. Trust me. I remember Future Sight frames. I stand by my statement. I will check Discord after I inevitably die, but I'm confident that I know what I'm talking about here. They looked weird, but I liked them. And I do like them. You know, sometimes that's just what you need. You know, it's like that, what's that stupid made-up aesthetic style that the kids call, like, stuff made when I was, like, in my early teens? It's a little like Frutiger Arrow, but for Magic the Gathering cards. Not really, but... You know what? Frutiger Arrow's made up anyway, so it don't matter. Okay. I think here I need to dagger it a little more. Actually, I should. That's interesting. It went for the grab when I was nowhere near. I thought it only did that when it detected I was slashing at its stomach. And now that I know, I can... Oop. No, this is a sword fight. I determined this before. Then. Come on. Fuck off out of here with your acid. Okay. You could just stomp down with no warning. That's fair. Okay, there we go. I see the egg. I need to... Oh, God. I hate that I need to drop lock on to get some of these eggs. I really do. Where did I get so many souls from? What the hell? Oh man, I really gotta make sure I'm reclaiming souls. That's enough for, like, at least a level up. There we go. There's a little more. Slash that hand while it's down. Only once. Maybe twice? No! Greed! Sunny Delight. Okay, I get low and I run out of flasks, I'm embering. I feel good about this one. Not that good, but, like, a little good. A little more. No, 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 no. Your eggs, your eggs. Come on. Nope. Saw that coming. Come on. Just lie down and die. No one would miss you, curse-rotted Greatwood. You'll make a fine, low-quality IKEA desk when I'm done with you. Just accept your place in the new world. I actually like IKEA furniture a lot. I'm sorry, IKEA. Please don't withdraw the sponsor offer that you made me. In my head. Easy game for babies. Heir of Fire destroyed. Okay, let me double check and make sure I'm remembering Future Sight correctly. No, yeah, that is exactly what I was thinking of, Leah. I like that card border. Sorry, I know that just completely paused the game. But I had to affirm my commitment here. Okay, I was wondering how I was going to be able to leave, but lo and behold, there's a fire here. Alright, cool. Let me go and level. And maybe see what other trouble I can get into. Because actually defeating a boss has, buoyed my spirits a bit.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then touch taken.
The darkness within. Let's get... What does luck do again? Oh, right, it boosts item discovery. What was vitality again? Equipment load, right. Attunement was magic, so we're never doing that. Put a little more into endurance, I think. There we go. And let me see about maybe upgrading my dagger, if I have enough souls left.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Right, it's reinforce. To the raw mail breaker. +2. And that's all she wrote.
I don't want to.
Your work will probably be squandered repeatedly, my good man. I'm sorry to tell you this. Also, I'm realizing I should probably take this off. Oh, right, it's through equipment that I change what's on, like, my quick bar, so to speak. So we'll just... There we go. Because we don't into... Whoa, what was that? I can do that? Neat! I did not know I could do that. Because I'm always just constantly moving. Like a frightened little lad. So is there anything more down here in this pit? I should perhaps check. Oh, sorry, chat tracker. Died. Didn't mean to ignore anyone. Got so caught up in the victory and reaffirming that, yes, I do like future sight cards. Not the nutsack tree. Thank you, Wreckage. And sorry. I need to find a better chat tracker solution. Maybe ask Silvar what he uses, but what I have is very lazy, but it doesn't require a lot of setup on my end. Just, it breaks every 2 hours, and I don't really understand why that is. I'm sure everyone who actually streams would, like, look at my little setup and be like, Vim, how long have you been doing this? And I'm like, listen, it works for me, even though it's objectively bad. So shut up. Like, I was thinking it kind of on that's a lot of my philosophy in terms of the technical side. If it works for me, that's good enough, and people don't, you know, complain about it. Because I'm thinking about, and I have a poll up on my Discord and on one of the YouTube channels, the one that's about clips and compilations, for about putting out another YouTube thing that's just going to be, you know, another compilation of, like, a thing I've done. One of the ones I put up there was the Fuga series, because I recently finished Fuga 3, but it got me thinking, like, ooh, I'd have to start at Fuga 1 just so people can have the context, but that was back when I had absolutely no soundproofing and a terrible headset mic. Do I really want to subject the world to that again? That might not be a good idea. I would probably just, like, put in a thing at the start, be like, hey, this first part was done, like, 4 years ago. My setup was worse, the audio sounded worse. Have courage or skip ahead, like, 30 minutes or something. Or I would have the time code. I would give people that courtesy. Alright, we bait out the mixing bowl throw. And still get hit. Very good. Fine work, me. Kill one man. Dodge the other man. Stab him in the ass. Get blindsided by the second man. No, we don't. How did I not get hit by that? You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. Multiple large boys that I can't stagger on my bane. So, you know what? I can see neither of you need any magazine subscriptions. Good day. I'll just avail myself of whatever this is. What? I will take the itty bitty pitty titty bitties. That's alluring skull. Was ist das? Attracts certain types of enemies. I feel like I don't want that. Also, yeah, hi Mystic. I just killed a tree that had eggs growing on it. This was not supposed to be the plan for tonight, but I suck at preparation apparently because I was too busy grinding at be friend or foe. I can't lock on to you, so you're probably friend.
Another one of those unkindled, are you?
You heard correctly.
Faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect.
You're about 2 seconds from getting a strong attack to the face here, friend.
Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty.
You have insulted my honor, sir!
Death to leave you broken. Time after time. What is it now?
I wish your death. Was that not obvious?
You lost it, have you?
3 damage.
As many times as it takes.
Bring it on, boy. Woo, that's a big hit. Because you hit strong, but you're also slow. I can try to take advantage of that. Fuck. Your follow-up swing is a lot quicker than I expected. What the fuck is that? Maybe we got off on the wrong foot, question mark? Okay, whatever it is, he seems to have wasted his Super Saiyan mode, or whatever the fuck that was. Egon, go back to the Ghostbusters.
Stay dead this time.
Unlikely. Yeah, he insulted me. I'm gonna go back there with full Estus and kill that arrogant son of a bitch. I don't like the cut of his jib. That's the wrong way. But first I have to get back to him, which could be a tiny, small bit of a struggle. You know, a minor hiccup or inconvenience or some such thing. But a minor one. Fuck off with your magic! Did you not hear that magic is illegal under the new proper religion that we're all going to have? Why are all of you attacking me at once versus last time, where you came at me one at a time? That was a lot more enjoyable. Thank you, Right Stick, for making me parry when I didn't want to parry. Fucking bleed magic's still following me, I hear it. A second dog? Screw this. I'll just die. Well, that went well. Multiple enemies, absolutely my bane. Absolutely my bane. Also, I never did check out that, I got another shield in there. Oh shit! Oh shit, that's actually Oh, wait. It has more stability, but less guard absorption? Chat, what does that mean? Where I would get more stability, but less... Like, guard absorption, I assume it just wouldn't block all of physical damage if I blocked with it. But what does more stability do? That's... God damn it. Yeah, it's like 12%, yeah, 16% of the damage. Like, a pretty sharply reduced amount. But what does, is stability good? Do you want stability? I don't know what stability does for you. Oh, Big Mama and her boys just pat patrol. Except there's a fucking dog here. Unfortunate. Is the poison how, like... Oh, so I would get, like, guard broken less. That? That might be worth. Oh, come on. That shouldn't have worked. Oh, it's on site now with you. Well, that's not great for me. I thought you would, like, reset. Well, shit. Hey, can you hit these other guys instead? I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Oh, wait. Okay. So if I just keep cutting him around, he'll take care of these guys for me. Eventually. Okay, there's one. Yes! Yes! Fight amongst each other, my foes! You know what? I'm gonna be spicy. Never mind, he's going Super Saiyan. Missed me! That's weird. If I fuck up the parry, I take damage, but I also just stand there. I don't, like, follow... You have a flask? That's not fair! What the fuck? Oh no. Why do you have a flask? That's like, that's my only edge in this world. No, you don't. Shit! The follow-up. 3 hits now. 4 hits? He changed up his attack pattern there. Okay. I'm good. Okay, but now that I know that he's on site, I'm gonna have to actually fight those guys that come before him. So yeah. Okay. So, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions making life more difficult for me, it'd probably be worth it to use some consumables there as well. I'll wait for the lads to get out of the way. Oh! I did not realize you could or would follow me down here. Actually, you know what? No, just kill me. I gotta save all my health and tries for the NPC. And by tries, I mean Estus of Chlorse. Jesus. Even just thinking about alcohol is getting me drunk, apparently. Is that a new level of lightweight? I had a friend once who was like that, where it's like she would look at a bottle of wine and become tipsy. It was honestly pretty hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna keep an eye up there, because you can just march right on down here and be like, you're taking too long. Is the dag down there as well? I'm so stealthy, they don't suspect a thing. Fall for the debate, fall for the debate! Ooh! Oh, there's stuff down there. Is falling off the bridge not death? I assumed it would be death. Okay, but I need to fight these guys on the other side of the bridge. What? Actually, I did get a lot of free damage on the man by just... Yeah, there's stuff down there. Do I want to go down there? I think I might want to go down there. Because, like, items I don't lose on death. So even if it wastes a shitload of health, it doesn't really matter. Wait for the boys to head on out. If they can be finished getting stuck in the terrain. Is the dog just running at the... Lovely. And that guy's just stuck there. Ha-ta! A dramatic entrance. What? Wait. Lantern guy just despawned. We all saw that, right? He was there, and then he just poofed. That's very funny. Okay, they've wasted their pots. Now, I have them do my dirty work for me. We just stay focused on him. And let the saw boys whittle him a fuck. No, attack him. He's also... God damn it. Okay, they started to hit him once. There might be a flaw or two in my strategy here. Perhaps. I mean, really what I need to do before I just apparently instantly distracted myself from the plan I just came up with is to jump off that bridge so I can see what lies at the bottom. Because there were items down there. And that does seem to be kind of like the one... I don't know if you want to call it a downside of the night, but like, the gear they give me to start with is just so good. I feel like it's pretty rare that, like, I've been excited to get new stuff. Oh, you're here! Nope. Nope. Okay. So that is instant death. Alright. Now we know. I had to do a science. So there must be a better way to get down there. But how? How have you instantly aggroed onto me when I'm... Was it because I killed that guy? Listen, you can have it. I don't need it. You know, his usefulness to me is ended. Hang on. Give me a second. I'll just toss him down there. You can... There. We cool? We do not appear to be cool. Oh, wait. She could be accepting the offering. She's considering. She's fucking off. Okay. I've done it. Lantern Man gonna despawn instantly? No, he's sticking around this time. Wasn't there a dog? Dog does not appear to be angry. We take those. Okay. Christ. Let me get the dog so it doesn't back attack me. What's the best way to deal with these boys? Were there 3 of you before? I feel like there were only 2 of you before. There are always 3 of them? Oh, wait, I think I see. Hang on. I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but it is a plan. We pop down here and die. And that's the plan. So, you know, it's got some kinks. We're workshopping it. Damn it. I don't remember seeing an alternate path I could take either, so I'm just stuck having to duel my way past the NPC, which is deeply, deeply unfortunate. Because I'm having enough trouble with the pot guys. Where's the God Hand Beg for Mercy level down button combo? I see... Fuck. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's right! The sewer rats! No, there is a different way to go. Okay. Never mind. Fuck fighting that other guy. This is the new plan. Rats. Oh, they'll give plague to every one of us. Rats. Oh, kill them all on sight. We must investigate the Wait, a fist weapon? Because the cestus is just like... You can fist weapon in this game? Oh, man! That's awesome! Just throw... Oh! Happy day. How is this for damage? It barely costs anything to swing either. Listen, I know its damage sucks, but... I want to give it a try. I want to give it a try. This is probably a terrible idea, but I want to give it a try. I'm incredibly charmed by the fact that there's a fist weapon. Let's punch some rats. Hell yeah! Fisticuffs! Splendid! How about you? Queensbury rules, sir! Know you the art of war? Bloodbite ring. Vasist? Oh, increases bleed resistance. Wait, can I equip multiple rings? I'm so fucking stupid. I did not realize you could equip multiple rings. Ah, yes, well, we can see here that Mr. Vimbert has just learned that he can equip multiple rings. It's though you have more than one finger on each hand, old boy. Let's all laugh his buffoonery. But with this discovery, we can now perhaps be slightly more effective with the... Where the hell is this? I don't recognize it, but... No, wait, yes I do. Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. Well, now that's open. Doesn't seem to be much to this sewers area, but... Perhaps... Engaging the old ne'er-do-well, that rascal, that blackguard, and good old-fashioned fisticuffs, we can get through to the chap. Perhaps convince him that we're here on a holy mission to to convince people that their religion is wrong. The voice is wandering a bit, but perhaps I can refocus just a bit. Not sure. I became a bit more British World War I fighter race there for a minute. Right. We return to the same problem that I've been facing for some time now. How to deal with multiple lads with very powerful baskets. And I don't seem to have a way to get down there safely, which is unfortunate as I can see some goodies. Let me try my plan again. This time for sure. This time for sure. No, you don't see me. I'm not here. Oh shit. I've made a terrible mistake! Bamboos! And thank you, Mystic, for that voice redeem. How did I not die with that series of comic errors? Wait, did they kill him? Oh, no, they killed the other random guy. Wait, this is kind of working, though. I'm kind of cooking. I'm kind of cooking accidentally. No, damn it. I was cooking through lighting the kitchen on fire, but I was cooking. You know, if you burn the whole house down, it cooks all your ingredients at the same time. It's just efficiency. I'm not playing correctly, but I'm playing entertainingly. And that is more in line with what's in my heart, I think. Okay, so alternate plan did not work. New plan, sprint right past him, open up the doors, and hope he fucks off. Zigged when you should have attacked! Gonna run right up to the doors. Oh yeah, he right behind me. But I have iframes from doing this. Piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off. Elevator! Let's roll! Oh no. I thought I was making a dramatic escape. Well. That didn't work. But you know, now the door is open. And I think that sticks? Question mark? So, I've learned... Oh no. Oh no, Mixing Bowl Man is active. Time's up, let's do this. Brave, brave Sir Vimbear ran away. Shit! When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Why is there an up arrow next to an armor icon? Never mind, it's gone now. I never needed it. It was never there. No one ever saw it. Close the door. I can't close the door. Hello there. Oh, you can still attack me. Well, I'm talking to someone. How about that? Isn't that just awful for me? Elevator, let's go! Okay. Escape effected. We'll never learn what Onion Head's deal was. I don't have time. I can't afford to piss off another NPC, clearly. Okay, what's all this then? Surely this is not a trap. Oh. Hello there. Can I engage you in a round of fisticuffs? Why are you... Oh. Oh, you're like mini Frost Dog. I had not noticed how much damage you were dealing to me. Am I just cooked? I feel like I might just be cooked. I might just be cooked here. There's too much shit that I'm not capable of fighting that pops up in a row. I swear I'm fat roll. Am I? I can't tell if that's different. Obviously not like full on heavy roll, but it feels heavier. I might be making that up. Anyway. Sip the Sunny D. Kill dog. Okay, let me try and lure just one of the men at a time. I appear to be failing in my stated goal, but it's fine. Let me make like a politician and move the goalposts and declare victory. Thank God I have heightened bleed resistance. Doing a lot of good right now as I continue dying to damage. Alright. Now there is... Where did the second man go? Did he fall? Okay, no objection here. You know what, game? You're right. I'm not going to argue with you. You're so right. There was only ever two, pot-wielding men on the other side of the... Do I try? No, I only have two Estus. I need to just flee right past him. No, 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 no. Oh. Suleiman the Great is... Wait, the elevator also goes up? Oh. Okay. So wait, how do you control whether it goes down? Well, that thing that was down there seemed a little nasty, so let me try climbing... Are you a baddie?
Who are you?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's make peace.
I help anytime.
Young white branch. Transform blending into environment? Stealth camouflage. Who are you? Oh, you're that guy who was killing me before. Chad, how bad an idea is it to try and fight this guy? Probably a very bad idea, actually. I don't... Oh, and that's all that's up here? I mean, I guess I could always beat a hasty retreat if he's too much for me. Nah. Maybe not. That is a friend. He was trying to kill me before, though. He does not seem very friend-shaped. Onionhead is concerned how I wanted to kill... No! No! Not you! Wait. Wait, why are you going up now? I needed you to go down, because that's where progress is. Invisible confusion? You know what? Fall down this chasm between us. That'd be a good time, right? Oh, there are 2 elevators. I see. Bye, nerd. Yeah, no, I did. I did already. He gave me a twig. Oh, okay, so now I wouldn't get shit thrown at me if I went that way. Okay, that's neat. Alright, let's take an actual try at mini ice dog. Fuck. God, it attacks so goddamn fast. Concerning. I'm getting very tired of this. Thank you, Laciel. Just from the title, I know what that is. I'm sure the average person viewing that out of context being like, wait, he made the NPC mad at him? And I'm gonna be like, listen, his religion was wrong. You don't understand. But if he's gonna continue menacing me, I feel like there's a dog. Yeah, I was like, there's a dog over here who I can safely block, which I enjoy. Alright, let me deal with Bullmen. Almost rolled off the edge there. Let's just not dwell on that. No, 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 no. Keep forgetting, I don't stagger the saw bros. Okay, got one. Does two-handing my sword actually make it do any more damage? It feels like it doesn't. But that could just be a matter of perception. I'm not sure. Oh boy, terrible worker pants. What a delight! I'm sure there are people that can beat the game wearing those, but I'm not one of them. This time, it's extra personal. Whoopsies! Okay, I definitely need to dagger this guy. Because I gotta get in a lot of hits quick. And I stagger him when I hit him. Legitimately. Except not always. Okay. Shit! Okay, here he does his Super Saiyan. Nope. Ah, fucker. Enemies that can heal are always the worst. In pretty much any game. Okay, he's Super Saiyanin. Shit. I've never gotten hit by him after he Super Saiyans. I can only imagine that it hurts much. Dropped your shield for a second, and I was there to exploit. Fuck. I want to kill this guy. Because he's very rude, and that means he deserves to die forever. I'm sure an expert could take care of this guy no problem, but your boy is not exactly an expert, as we've seen. But I really want to kill this fucker, so... let's go. Shit. Stop blocking. Ah, firebomb to the face doesn't stagger you? Come on, man. It looked like he was gonna drink there, but he didn't. Come on, do something. What? Ah. Blocked with his damn weapon. Oh, come on, fuck off with your stupid... Oh, I know I started attacking 90 degrees in the other direction, but actually I'm just gonna perfectly track your dodge and hit you anyway, because fuck you. Happens in the... Stay
dead this time.
I want to kill him before I end stream. New goal. And I think the play might be full chaos moding like I did before. I bring the party to him, and the party kills him for me. Listen, they're not also trying to kill me. They're getting recruited into my religion, and then in their fresh zeal, they're accidentally hitting me while they're trying to kill the heathenist... whatever his name is. The dogs, however, cannot be reasoned with. As is common knowledge, dogs don't have souls. If you're thinking of the famous heretical animated series of movies about them going to heaven, I'm afraid you've been deceived. Alright, time to bring the party to him. Nope. Nope. Follow me, lads. Adventure awaits! Alright, and now I just focus on outlasting. We go uber defensive. Come on, hit him. This is why I brought you guys here. Yes, good. More of that. Okay. You were very close to hitting him that time, boys. Once more with feeling. Come on. I believe in you two. What? I don't even understand what happened there. Okay, maybe that... I guess I just got lucky those couple of times I brought the parties to hit. I brought the party to him. Understandable. Alright, I'll approach it a bit more legitimately. But only a little. Only a little. I don't know what it is about that bridge that makes, like, the enemies and the NPCs freak out. But it gets me every time. Very amusing. Ah, shit. Doggo sees me. Well, I'm not sure how I managed to avoid fall damage there, but, we take those, I guess. Alright. How do we want them to attack? One at a time. How are they going to attack me? All at the same... No? Okay. Cooking a little bit. Get lured. That must have been what happened all those other times where I was just fighting the one. Okay. That's wonderful. And now I know. And knowing is half the battle. The other half is alcohol, desperation, perspiration, and some other things that I forget. In my old age. Speaking of alcohol, no. God, I want to fisticuffs him, but no. I need to stick with good old reliable dagger. Bring it on, Ghostbuster man. Yeah, that. What is happening that my... Is my armor, like, going up when my health is low? Is that, like, one of the new rings that I equipped? Okay, he's Super Saiyan. And he whiffed. Fuck. Damn it. His, like, reach is slightly longer than I think... Yeah, like, there. I really don't feel like that should have hit me. That, I call minor shenanigans on that, at least. Damn. He switches to his shield so quickly. Your stupid giant mace hammer that looks really cool. Maybe I need to get more damage in when I can get in some punishes. Fuck. Nope. Okay. That is significantly more damage, yes. Okay, this is the way. Damn. Illegal! Okay, there. That was a satisfying little rain of blows I got on him. Did he just give me a thumbs down? What a bastard. I like it. The lack of respect. Oh! Okay. I don't want to stand near him when he Super Saiyans. Did that eat my ember and kill me? I thought Ember gave you invulnerability while you were popping it. I swear to God, that was how it worked before. When I used it against Ice Dog. One more time! Though the terrible thing is gonna be, I'm gonna get past Egon, and then I'm gonna die to that hyper-aggressive Ice Knight, or whatever it is in the basement. And then Egon's gonna be like, "Ah, you're back. Again. I can also come back again and again and again. Bitch." Wonder if fisticuffs. Fisticuffs seems to basically never be the answer, but I want it to be. Ah, that's right. You're one of the other ones who has, like, a 360-degree arc on your bullshit. God, I didn't think you would use that when you were that close to me. Back off the cliff, please. Fuck! Yeah, I think I'm just cooked with this situation I'm in. Fuck it. Never mind, Mace Man. You have yourself a good day. Or a bad one. I don't care. Just please leave me to my magazines. Shit, it went up! Oh no. Silence, Onion Head Man. Or wait, that's probably the giant, actually. Okay, so we gotta send you up. Oh, hey. And he was not waiting here to ambush me. This time. This time. Whoop. Is there anything underneath? Looks like bottomless pit. Smells like bottomless pit. Probably is bottomless pit. Not exactly conclusive, but feels like it could be a thing. What if I just sprint past? Oh god! You're so fucking fast. What the fuck? How the shit? You know what? No. Fuck. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I framed through door. I framed through door. And now we run the hell away! Road of Sacrifices. Okay. I need to remember sometimes that I can just sprint past stuff. Are you the new Scrungly? The new Scrunglet? I see. Well, I'll put you out of your misery. Well, that's terrifying. Well, more horrifying than terrifying. Let me get you before you transform, maybe. That's definitely the best policy of these guys. Shriving Stone. Where is Shriving Stone? I have so much garbage. What? I think just give me rubbish. Repair powder, Estus. Oh, when did I get an Estus shard? How long has that been? Oh my god. Has that been in my inventory the whole time? That's probably been in my inventory the whole time. That's depressing. Oh, undo weapon infusion. Neat. Well, assuming I can bumble my way into finding a bonfire, that's absolutely a thing that I need to make happen. I probably will not be able to make... Well, I'll still do that, even if I die. But, like, ideally, I get to a bonfire and then warp back and increase flask use. Ideally. Ideally. Who knows if it's going to work like that. Probably most reasonable people know it's not going to work like that. Because let's be honest. Do not get to transform. Oh! You're not, like, fully... Shit! No, no, not like this. That transformation was a lot quicker than I expected. Alright. Yeah, I think I've had about all the souls I can take for one evening and maybe forever. I'll be back tomorrow, at about, 4:30. Well, right at 4:30, unless I fuck something up. PM Mountain Time with Shuffle Saturday, different random game every 30 minutes, with chat able to affect what is rolled. So that is, what, like... I can't brain 20 and a half hours from now, question mark. And then Sunday at some point, I'm not sure when, I'll... God. Dark Souls to shuffle the Nuzlocke. Why have I done this to myself? Sunday at some point, I will be doing, be continuing the Nuzlocke, where I've recently lost my starter. Normally would be in the morning, but I have a social thing in the morning, and I'm not sure when that's going to finish up. So it'll be sometime. Watch this space, watch Discord. I appreciate y'all drawing some joy from my incompetence. Speaking of incompetence, no. Gonna raid into Silvar, who is drunk driving in ATS, which is a thing I hope to join him at some point, but right now I just want to drink. So that's what I'm gonna do. Have a good night, everybody, or good day if it's not night for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. It is unlikely I'm gonna do really much more Dark Souls, because I can feel myself burning out real quick on it. Say hi to Silvar. Yeah, bye.